Evolution returns again. Flareon EX and Leafeon EX decks stayed high tier in ranked game and still remaining with high win rate. Now we have a new challenger, Sylveon and Espeon deck. In current meta, I think this Psychic Eevee duo is stronger than previous Flareon and Leafeon. This deck will take you high in rank and win you tournaments because this deck is so stable and powerful. Each evolution card has purpose and strength. You will need to practice with this deck to understand which evolution card to use to win the game. The best start is with normal Eevee to use Find a Friend to gather Eevee, Espeon, and Sylveon to your hand. Sylveon EX is your drawing power to help you with your hand situation and get you the right evolution card. Espeon EX is your main dealer and healer. The ability Psychic Healing let you heal 30 HP if Espeon EX is in the active Pokemon spot. If you set up 2 Espeon EX, you can exchange it around from active to bench. You'll be able to heal 60 HP. Your normal Sylveon is like fake Arceus. If you have 3 evolutions set up on your bench, you can deal 130 damage. Lastly, your normal Espeon is a perfect counter to opponent's Pokemon that requires multiple energy. Now stay tuned to watch the gameplay to see the strategy of the deck. The card list for this deck is on the left, and the packs you have to open up to acquire the cards on the right. Let's start. Okay. Going second. Psychic deck. Let's see what to use. It's okay, so it's gonna be Sylveon versus Sylveon. He probably runs Espeon too. But let's see what his deck is. If it's an Eevee, okay, so it's okay. So it's a control deck. Okay, so I do have to be careful with his Gengar setup. Okay, so hopefully I can take out my Espeon EX next turn. I'll be using Espeon if he takes out Gengar EX, but let's see what happens. You have Sylveon EX. Okay, so he does have Sylveon EX. Okay, so he's gonna set up his Gengar. Gengar EX, okay. Now that Gengar requires 3 energy, so I hope I can take it out when it has 1 energy. Sabrina. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so... Okay. Pokeball. So let's see what he sets up. Is he gonna set up his Sylveon EX or Gengar EX? Okay. Eevee bag will be very nice. Okay. I'm gonna use Espeon EX. Psychic Healing. Okay. Super Psych Bolt. And I'll be able to get rid of his Sylveon EX next turn. He has to start building energy on, yeah, that Gengar. This game I'm gonna be running Espeons. Okay. So I I do have Sabrina, which I'm not gonna use it yet. Okay, so let's prepare my EV Psychic Healing. Okay, and then Super Psych Volt. He's gonna take out his Gengar. Okay. So no Cyrus or Sabrina, but I can still use EV Bag here. Good. Got myself a EV Bag. So I'll be using 2 Espeons here. He has 2 energy, so he will do 40 damage. Okay. Let's do Psych Healing first. Okay. And then Super Psych Volt. And next turn I'll be able to win the game with my EV Bag. If he doesn't heal up the Gengar. Okay, so he will heal up the Gengar. Okay. So let's use Psychic Healing. Okay, and then let's check 60 damage, not enough. It is enough 60 plus 90, so also I don't want to give him a point here. Okay, so let's do Energy Crush. And this way I only give him 1 point, and then I can beat him with my EV Bag and Espeon EX combo. Good, we're not gonna be seeing Lily or any healing card. Unless he uses Ocean. Okay, good. So this should be my win here. Perfect. Okay, so let's use EV Bag. Good. That was a nice game. Okay, going second. But do have to be careful with Oricorio here. Let's see what he starts with. There or Snorlax, okay. At least no Oricorio. But he'll be able to get his energy really fast thanks to Zeraora. Okay. Let's get my basic Pokemon. Then research. Hopefully Sylveon EX. Nope. At least I will be able to get rid of his Zeraora here. If he doesn't switch out. Let's see where he puts his energy. Does he have electric cord? Okay, good. Okay, so we'll be able to get rid of his Zeraora. Okay. Let's take out my Sylveon EX and draw more cards. Thank God he's not running Oricorio. Okay, so got all my basic cards. Okay, and then Espeon. Let's heal up and get rid of his Zeraora. Okay, now the only way for him to use is use Ultra Beast and use the and then use a supporter card. You can use Electronica if he has the Glutamine. Yep. Okay, so we are gonna coin flip here. I'm confused. Okay, so let's put a giant cape. Okay, and even if I'm confused, I can still use Psychic Healing. Good. Gonna retreat. No, let's use X speed. I don't want to waste my energy here. Let's take out a normal Eevee. Good. Let's use Espeon. Okay, and Energy Crush. Perfect. And next turn I can just retreat and then use my Espeon EX to get rid of his Ultra Beast. Okay, Electronica. Okay, so Sylveon EX. Sabrina, Espeon, perfect. So I do have Sabrina. Okay, let's retreat. Good. Set up my Sylveon EX here. Psychic Healing. Okay, and then let's get rid of his Xurkitree. I really hope he takes out his Zeraora. But he will take out his Snorlax here. Yep. Rocket Grunt. Maybe I should have saved my X speed, but that's fine. Okay. So I can win if he takes out his Zeraora here. Okay. Never mind. Okay. And then Super Psych Volt. Okay, and I have Cyrus, so I'll be able to win next game. Unless he has Oricorio, but Snorlax. Okay, so it's a Snorlax. Let's see how he switches it out though. Lyra. Okay, so this should be my win here. Let's take it out. And Super Psych Volt. And that's my win. Okay, let's see. Okay. And I have my research now. Thank God. The silver doesn't work. But let's see. Let's get all my EV set up. Okay. Okay. So I got all my EV set up. Let's find a friend. Normal Sylveon will be great. What a perfect timing it is. Okay, so I will be able to hit him with 130 damage, I think. Okay, so I do have to be careful with his Kingdra, but I don't think he can even take out his Kingdra here. Okay, let's see what cards we have. Research. Good. And Cape Espeon. Okay. So I will take out 2 Espeon. Perfect. And then let's put a giant cape. Okay, and 130 damage. That should be the game. I don't think he can actually take out his Kingdra and do anything at this moment. Rare candy. Okay, so he will take out his Kingdra. But you need 2 energy. Good. Okay, so let's set up my Espeon. And then just hit him with 130 damage. Yeah, and even if he knocks my Sylveon, I'll be able to win the game. Okay, so he's running it with Eevee. I will not be able to win the game. Okay. Okay. Totally forgot that Kingdra is stage 2 and everybody runs at least 1 Lily card. Okay. Let's hit him with Super Excite Bolt. Okay, now I can win the game. Okay. I'm gonna still be able to win the game with Osiris, so... Okay, that was a very nice game. I got really lucky with my... Good. And that's game.